Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle. Just going to do a quick little part review for you. As you guys may have seen on my Facebook or other forms of posting, I finally installed my SSQV4 HKS valve. That's what it looks like there. Right now it is set in vent to atmosphere. The kit that I bought a re-circ kit off of EvoX parts, like you guys have heard before. And this here is the proper kit for the EvoX if you want to go full re-circ. This here comes with, like, just completely replaces the rubber piping that comes up and attaches into the side of your intake right here, in this little bit here. That kind of like holds it as it goes down, and it attaches into your lower intercooler piping there. So your blow-off valve piping comes off your lower intercooler piping, which is down below. Let's see if I can maybe show you. Yeah, straight down in there. Comes off of there, comes up, attaches at an elbow here, comes up, and then into the blow-off valve here. And then off the back you have your vacuum line here, and then for vent to atmosphere you plug off your intake. This here is where your factory re-circ valve normally sits, right there on that flange, and we just have a little aluminum plug that goes in there and takes its place. So instead of recirculating all the air back into your inlet, it is just sent out the front right here. I want to set it to re-circ, but last night it was pretty late when we started, so we didn't really have the mental acuity, I guess, to keep on fighting with it all night long, so we just said screw it. And I'll do a little driving for you and show you what it sounds like. It sounds really good as it is now. But I still want to get the benefits of having the recirculation and having the cut down on the turbo leg a little tiny bit. Yep, so that's it there. I'm happy with the install. It's a little bit messed up. Like I didn't think it was going to fit at first. A few parts were like a big hassle. So I just took out the intake box just to like open it up, because that way it was just open right up to the lower intercooler piping, and threw it on. It all came together quite nicely after a little bit, and like just moving it around, making sure that it was all going to fit, so that it looked nice and had like good presentation like it does now. I have an idea as to make that re-circ work, but that's going to be for a later video when I try and attempt that some other weekend. As of right now, stay tuned and you'll see a driving video for it. So guys, here I am driving now, giving you guys a little sound clip for the HKS SSQV4. I'm going to drive normal like I would any other day, and then I'll kind of open up a little bit as I start going on the highway. So in low RPMs, it gives like a nice little, not a chirp, but like a little bit of a fluttering sound is what I was looking for, which is nice. So it's not like super loud all the time. And like I was driving with my buddies there, and I was kind of showing them what it sounded like. And being on ship, they're all like, "Oh my gosh, it sounds just like being in sonar, in a sonar state, where like you hear the ping from the ship all the time." But it's not that bad. Like I like it. So when I'm going nice and subtle, it's just little flutters, and then when I start to go into high boost, like right now I'm at like 2500 RPM, I'll speed up to 25, and you can hear, like, as I accelerate, like if I give a little bit of a heavy acceleration, that's when the sound actually really starts to come out, and like the chirping sounds come out. 4000 shift. 4000 shift again in a second. Third, 3500. As you'll hear going onto the highway, you'll hear the sound of the blow-off valve is a lot shorter and a lot more direct. It'll be a quick little chirp, and won't be like a long drawn-out one. If we're under low boost, the valve stays open a little bit longer and kind of chirps, and then goes to a bit of a flutter and like a wisp. Whereas if I'm shifting quickly and under high boost, it's quick chirps. from people that are around HRM area, or like Nova Scotia, or even the States, and like more western parts of Canada. This is open for everyone. It's called Race the Base. A few people that I know started it actually, like here in the Maritimes. We've been doing it for a long time in provinces like Alberta and everything. Like up in Cold Lake is probably the more predominant and well-known Race the Base event. That's where we have all sorts of events. We're talking burnout competitions, show and shine, barbecues, food vendors. We have cart vendors, etc. We're gonna try and just go for the loft of it. So we're gonna try for as many different events: drag racing, relay racing with the MPs, and and drag racing seeking helicopters. Actually, God forbid they don't fall out of the sky. Well, that's what we're gonna try for. We're gonna try for that. We're gonna have like top speeds, radar guns to clock top speeds, and we're gonna give people prizes for that, etc. Super excited. I'm trying to share it as much as possible. We got to try and make this the biggest event here in Halifax. We got to make people come to Halifax for the car scene. Is what we're trying to go for, and this is definitely going to be one of the bigger things that is going to be out there. The only other thing that we really have out here in the Maritimes that I know of, that's like everyone goes every year, would be Moncton Speed Sport. So it'd be really nice to have something here in Halifax in the HRM like that, and with this we just might finally have it. We got permission from the CEO of the base, and we're going to try and make it an annual event, which would be phenomenal. So you guys stay tuned for more info on that. We're updating its page all the time. Check it out on Facebook. It's called, I named it Race the Base Event Page. I know, right? Weird. But check that out, and you can follow up on all the info there, and you can also find the event itself, the event page, and you can like it there and say that you're gonna come and join it. So with that, guys, I'm gonna say good night and have a good one. Cheers.